the backbone of agreements understanding contractual terms. Contracts are the foundation of countless business transactions, from simple purchases to complex international trade agreements. At the heart of every contract lie its terms, which define the rights, obligations, and responsibilities of each party involved. These terms dictate the scope of the agreement, outlining what each party is expected to do and what they are entitled to receive. Contractual terms can be broadly classified into two categories: express terms and implied terms. Express terms are those that are specifically stated and agreed upon by the parties, either orally or in writing. Implied terms, on the other hand, are not explicitly stated but are considered to be part of the contract by virtue of law, custom, or the nature of the agreement itself. Express terms, clearly stated, easily understood. Express terms form the bedrock of any contract. They are the provisions that the parties have explicitly agreed to and are clearly stated within the contract document. These terms can cover a wide range of issues, such as the price of goods or services, delivery timelines, payment schedules, intellectual property rights, and dispute resolution mechanisms. The key characteristic of express terms is their clarity. They leave no room for ambiguity and clearly outline the expectations and obligations of each party. Vague or ambiguous wording can create uncertainty and potentially lead to disputes down the line. Express terms can be incorporated into a contract in various ways, such as written directly into the main body of the contract, attached as schedules or appendices, or incorporated by reference to other documents. Implied terms, unspoken agreements, still hold weight. Implied terms are not directly written but are part of the agreement. They arise from statutory provisions, custom, or court interpretations. Statutory terms are automatically included by law. For example, consumer protection laws ensure goods are of satisfactory quality. Courts imply terms to reflect intentions or ensure commercial workability. Section 4. Standard terms for purchasers, protecting your interests. In today's fast-paced business environment, negotiating individual terms for every single transaction would be impractical and inefficient. To streamline transactions and ensure a degree of consistency, businesses often rely on standard terms of business. These are pre-drafted contractual clauses that a business uses consistently across multiple transactions, particularly when dealing with the purchase of goods or services. For purchasers, standard terms of business offer several advantages, such as saving time and resources by eliminating the need for extensive negotiations for each purchase. However, it is crucial for purchasers to carefully scrutinize the standard terms presented by suppliers. Simply assuming that all standard terms are fair and reasonable can be a costly mistake. Section 5. Standard terms for suppliers, setting expectations and managing risk. Just as purchasers utilize standard terms to streamline their operations, suppliers also rely on these pre-drafted clauses to establish consistent expectations and manage risk across their sales transactions. By incorporating standard terms into their contracts, suppliers can ensure that key aspects of their business operations, such as payment terms, delivery schedules, and liability limitations, are addressed consistently across all their dealings. One of the primary benefits of using standard terms for suppliers is the reduction of risk. By clearly defining payment terms, for instance, suppliers can mitigate the risk of late payments or non-payment. However, it is crucial for suppliers to ensure that their standard terms are fair, reasonable, and compliant with all applicable laws and regulations. Using overly aggressive or one-sided terms can damage relationships with customers and potentially lead to legal disputes. Section 6. Model form contracts, a blueprint for common agreements. In many industries and for specific types of transactions, model form contracts provide a standardized framework for agreements. These pre-drafted contracts, often developed by industry bodies or professional organizations, outline the common terms and conditions that govern specific types of transactions. Examples of model form contracts abound across various sectors, such as the Joint Contracts Tribunal in construction and the International Chamber of Commerce in international trade. While model form contracts offer a convenient starting point, it's crucial to remember that they are not one-size-fits-all solutions. Each transaction is unique, and parties may need to adapt the model form to suit their specific needs and circumstances. This may involve amending certain clauses, adding specific provisions, or incorporating additional documents by reference. Section 7. The importance of clarity in contractual terms. Clear communication is the bedrock of successful business relationships, and contracts are no exception. Clarity ensures all parties understand their rights and responsibilities, minimizing disputes. Use precise language and avoid ambiguity. Structure and organization also contribute to clarity. Ensure all parties read and understand the contract before signing. Prioritizing clarity fosters trust and minimizes risk.